Hello guys, and welcome back to the channel. And in this video, as a Dallas Cowboys fan, I'm going to be going over basically every single pick that the Dallas Cowboys made. And let me tell you, I was very disappointed in how our draft went, especially like after round two. I don't know, bro. It was really bad. But I do want to mention to you guys, in the next coming days, I'm probably going to upload a video where I'm ranking every single team's draft. So let's say, for example, the Cowboys would probably get a low grade like a D or an F, and for example, the Browns would also get a super low grade. But basically, that video will come out in the next coming days most likely. But in this video, as a Cowboys fan, like I said, I want to go over every single pick that we made and just go over my feedback on every pick. So for the first round pick, Tyler Guyton at pick 29 was honestly a really good pick. Now, what we ended up doing was we had a pick at 24, and we ended up trading down from 24 to 29, and then at 29, we picked Tyler Guyton. So I was assuming that the Cowboys were going to get Tyler Guyton regardless, and we just wanted to get more draft compensation to move back. So honestly, that was fine, right? We got draft compensation, and I'm assuming we still got the guy that we wanted. We need O-line help, obviously, after we lost Tyron Smith, so I'm perfectly fine with that. Obviously, we are very good at drafting O-linemen and developing them into top-tier guys. So Tyler Guyton, I think he's going to be good. He's definitely going to start right away for us. And then as our second round pick, we take Marshawn Kneeland, which I know a lot of people don't know who this is, but honestly, he is very good. He actually did very well in college, despite him going to a no-name school, Western Michigan. Marshawn Kneeland ended up kind of climbing up the boards towards the end of the draft cycle because, you know, he's very athletic, and he's actually a really good player, so I'm glad we got him. We did get rid of Dorrance Armstrong, so I guess just another rotational guy. Now, to be honest, I would have wanted maybe a running back in that situation, but an edge rusher is not the craziest thing ever. But yeah, I would have liked a running back there. Maybe Jonathan Brooks, Blake Corum, Trey Benson, some of those guys. Now, I'm not for sure. I think Jonathan Brooks got drafted early third round or late second round. So we could have gotten still a really good running back. And I know Jerry Jones said he either wanted Jonathan Brooks or nothing. So, and I guess when he meant that, he really truly meant that, because we did not get a running back at all for some reason. And despite reports saying that we were going to re-sign Ezekiel Elliott, we still have not done that yet at the time that I'm recording this video. So it's basically going to be Rico Dowdle and Deuce Vaughn in the backfield, which is not good. But in our third round pick, Cooper Beebe, this is honestly solid, I guess. You know, still would have wanted a running back, but Cooper Beebe, he was pretty solid at Kansas State, just another old lineman. We did get rid of our center, so maybe we slide Cooper Beebe into center, or we just have him at guard, which he's probably not going to get any playing time at guard. So he's probably just going to be a rotational, maybe sixth O-lineman, or just be a backup in general. Don't really see him getting that much playing time in the start, because we do have Tyler Smith, and we have Zach Martin at guard, and I just don't see us moving him back out to tackle. So honestly, interesting pick over there for Cooper Beebe. And then another third round pick that we had, Maurice Liufau. I'm gonna be honest, guys, I've never heard of this guy basically ever in my life. He is from Notre Dame, so that is a top name school. And yeah, I really don't know much about Maurice Liufau, but what I do know is we kind of need a little bit of linebacker help. I'm not gonna lie. Obviously, we got rid of LVE, so that kind of sucks. So I guess he can maybe play middle linebacker for us, because, you know, we need a little bit of linebacker help there. But again, I would have liked the running back. But if we look at Maurice Liufau, let's see if it gives us maybe a more in-depth look on him to kind of, I want to learn more about this guy, because I really don't know much about him. He 5.91 prospect grade, all right, it's fine. His athletic score was a 66, so that's kind of mid. 6'2", 234 pounds. So I really don't know. I mean, he did run extremely quick though. 4.64 is very fast for, you know, a guy his size, and he didn't test in anywhere else but the 40 and the 10-yard split, or just the 40, because, you know, they go off of the 40 with the 10-yard split. So yeah, so he basically just did the 40-yard dash. He ran pretty well, I would say, and he's tall. Whatever, it's a solid, you know, linebacker for us that can potentially get some playing time. Obviously, you know, we did lose LVE, so he could actually get more playing time than I would maybe expect for him. Then the next guy that we ended up drafting in the 5th round, because we didn't even have a 4th round pick, let me close this ad out for you guys. If it'll let me, it won't. All right, never mind. But our 5th round pick, Kalen Carson out of Wake Forest. Now, I actually kind of like this pick, still would have wanted a running back, but Kalen Carson, if you look at his, draft interviews before he got drafted to the Cowboys, this man is saying that he's the best corner in the class, and he is really good, and he's been doing this for years now. So, just going off of Kalen Carson's cockiness and confidence in himself, he seems like he can be an extremely good player. And yeah, I mean, we do need a little bit of cornerback help. Obviously, we did lose Stephon Gilmore, so I'm not too mad about the pick. And let's look at Kalen Carson's, stats and stuff, and height, weight, just everything like that. Honestly, I'm pretty happy on the pick. Just would have liked, obviously a running back. Kalen Carson, 6 foot, 199 pounds. He had a very solid athleticism score, and if we look at his ratings, I guess he didn't run a 40 or anything like that, which is kind of confusing. I don't know why he wouldn't run the 40, but seems like he's really good. Weaknesses is missing extensive time in 2021 and 2022, so he does have some sort of injury problems, it would appear. But Kalen Carson, he's going to be good for us most likely. He will get a little bit of playing time for us, so I'm not too mad about that pick. And then this is where it just gets a little weird, I'm not gonna lie. Ryan Flournoy, I don't know how to pronounce his name. Like I said, I've never heard of this guy. Out of Southeast Missouri State. Yeah, Southeast Missouri State. Yeah, it's just tough school right there. Ryan Flournoy, 6th round pick, wide receiver. He's barely gonna get any playing time. We do have CD, Brandon Cooks, we have Jalen Tolbert, so I really don't know how much time Ryan Flournoy is gonna get, but whatever, I guess, right, is what it is. We took a wide receiver finally. I was expecting us to take one a little bit earlier than the 6th round, I'm not gonna lie, but we still took one. And then Nathan Thomas out of Louisiana Lafayette, 7th round offensive tackle. This is just another guy that, he'll be depth for us, so maybe if potentially our old linemen that play tackle get injured, then we'll have another guy in there just to, I guess, play backup O-line, because, he's definitely not going to get any playing time as a starter unless, one of our players does get injured. But hopefully that does not happen. And then our final pick of the draft, Justin Rogers out of Auburn. He seems to be pretty solid, I'm not gonna lie, just looking off of the tape of him, and he did get picked on our last pick. So Justin Rogers, let's kind of look a little bit more in depth on his scouting profile. He seems to be a solid guy. He is a defensive tackle, so he can get some playing time. I know we have Mozzie Smith. I don't know if we kept Jonathan Hankins or what, but he will get very minimal playing time. Obviously, his athleticism score was not good. He did have a 24.5 vertical jump, so that is obviously bad. But, he is 330 pounds. It's huge. 8 foot 3-inch broad jump. Okay, he ran a 4.87 20-yard shuttle, so he is very slow. And the bench press, 21 reps at 225 pounds each. He is 6'2", 10 1/8 inch hands, 33-inch arms. So honestly, he should be fine for us. So overall, what I would rank the Cowboys draft, I would rate it probably a D- or D- D minus, D plus. It's definitely in the D range. Tyler Guyton is a good pick, but other than that, we kind of just didn't get the main position that we needed, which was a running back, unless we have high faith in, Rico Dowdle, which I don't know about that. But even then, Marshawn Nealon is fine, right? He should be solid for us, but the only thing is we still need that running back, which is one of the most important positions on the offense. We can't just be a one-dimensional team and just only pass, because, that's not going to go well for us. But Marshawn Nealon, interesting pick, I'm not going to lie, but we do need, I guess, edge rushing, but it's not the top of our need list. Cooper Beebe, he's not really going to get that much playing time. Maurice Leafalu, I've never heard of him. Kalen Carson is a corner, so we need that. Ryan Flournoy, we don't really need a wide receiver that much, but, to get a wide receiver from Southeast Missouri State, I don't know. Why can't we just get Jerry Rice's son, for example, Brendan Rice? We could have gotten him, but instead we don't. Nathan Thomas, O-line depth, that's fine, and Justin Rogers, honestly, a solid pick. But other than that, it's kind of just a weird draft, honestly. I really don't know. I would rate it a D. As a Cowboys fan, I'm pretty disappointed on how, this free agency cycle and draft cycle went. And I did predict the Cowboys would get Tyler Guyton, but I just, besides Tyler Guyton, there's really nothing to go crazy about when you really look at the list for the Cowboys. When there's other teams out there that absolutely crushed the draft, like the Eagles, like the Commanders. So, interesting draft by the Cowboys. I don't know, man. It's just more depressing things for a Dallas Cowboys fan. But anyways, hope you guys did enjoy the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe channel if you guys already haven't. And before I end off the video, if you guys are Cowboys fans or maybe Cowboys haters, let me know in the comments down below how you feel about our draft. Very interesting, that's all I'm going to say. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video. I'll see you guys then. Bye.